Yeah. No, ours are blood club, baby. You know, a gangster loose in the street. No rock and roll, heavy metal records, squeezy on the pussy day. Time a month, wanna roll out of the pussy day. Send 6 out of the pirate on the pussy day. No one about up, it's a no rock or dope. Never knock it, never clap it, where's the bully, make me chop him up. Feed it to the pig, let the pig go down him up. Stab it 30 times, and let feel it, don't know. Even though I'm dead, me still want to take him up. Life was a test, so we keep my know him pass. No ain't friend, not for poor man, fucking glass. Me and someone state, me can't build a fucking wall. No, your mother from one fucking last. Through your power up when you feel it can't dead. That's a third eye, not me, bullet in the head. Through your poor blind Harry Potter, you feel it can't dead. There's a zip on the bullet, that's a bullet in the head. No rock and roll, heavy metal records, kiss it by the pussy them. Time and month, roll out of the pussy them. Sensitive while crying, no never pussy them. No never dopey, I no rock or dopey. They rock and roll, heavy metal records, kiss it by the pussy them. Time and month, roll out of the pussy them. Sensitive while crying, no never pussy them. No never dopey, I no rock or dopey them. Gone too loud, everybody can't hear it. You ever stop a nigga when it scream, that's the sweetest. Every time I stop a nigga for a knife, where I twist it, where I leave a crime scene, terror very evil. Stands to the back of the bad down hood, cause it came from shotgun like a comfort. With a shotgun blast, with a pen best, with a shotgun blast, you know a picture. And them said the back of the body down here, from I can bleed, no, you can bleed too. Cause them said the back of the body down here, from I can die, no, you can die too, yeah. No rock and roll, heavy metal records, kiss it by the pussy them. Time and month, when I roll out of the pussy them. Sensitive while crying, no never pussy them. You know seven pandes, unita. You know seven pandes, unita. If a boy this in no it I get up, unita. You know seven pandes. Watching the body of the shadow, what they me no fear, no evil, man I kill people.
It's crazy. That rap crazy. We here, people. We here. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. Make sure you smash that like button. A lot's been going on. I know you, if you're following the culture, you're not living under a rock. You seen that Hitman Holla interview yesterday. You seen that Hitman Holla interview yesterday on Battle Rap Trap. A lot happened. A lot happened. A lot got exposed. A lot happened. So we're gonna break down that. I might also have a video dropping very, very soon on the main channel of Yoshi G going crazy on Arsenal, Jazz the Rapper, Miss Hustle. So yeah, a lot has been going on, people. A lot's been going on. And you won't be seeing me doing that much spaces because they're starting to flag the spaces now. People that do the spaces, they're gonna start flagging the spaces. So yeah, so certain spaces you won't see me having because I'm trying to get monetized back again. So I'm not trying to have no copyright or no one flagging my channel because I see a lot of channel out here getting flagged. So with the spaces, you won't see me putting that much spaces on my channel. So we have, let's see, that Rap Trap. I hope he don't put that. I hope he's not on the membership. I hope he's not on the membership. I hope he's not on the membership. Please tell me it's not. Okay, it's not. Okay, salute to Henny Man. Make sure I know you lot all subscribe to Battle Rap Trap already. So yeah. Salute to Henny Man for doing an interview with Hitman Holla yesterday. Okay. Um, okay, so that's where we're reacting to Pete today, Pete.
To the hold it down. I'm not a man.
Okay. You know what's so crazy is, yeah? I was gonna put Averb live today. Averb did a live. You know what's so crazy is, yeah? Know this to J2. You know when you're more zestier than J2, you have a problem. Know this to J2, but Averb, J2 stand on business way more than Averb. J2 stand on business way more than Averb. Averb is the zestiest battle rapper we have in battle rap. I'm sorry. Averb is the zestiest battle rapper. Let me just go on because just gotta yeah. Averb is the zestiest battle rapper we have in battle rap. I am sorry to say that. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that because Hitman did this live. Yeah, and this is why I'm saying this, people. Let me find the space with Averb. Let me find the space with Averb. Yeah, the zestiest person in battle rap. He's online right now. That's his second space today. So this space is called Check It Out Shorty. Let's see what he's talking about in there, people. Let's see what he's talking about in there.
Man, that nigga is crazy, man.
So let's see what
But
he's
look,
got to say.
I'm telling you, it won't be long though. No, it won't be long.
The
It won't be long.
zestiest battle rapper in battle
It's
rap.
like you watch right now. I'm watching a motherfucking a 3 foot I'm watching a lion that got 3 foot walk down 3 feet walk into a trap. You don't even see it. Stupid fucking niggas. I told you, look, man, these type of niggas ain't meant to think, man. They supposed to run high and jump fast, man. That's it. They ain't supposed to do shit else outside of that. Niggas ain't supposed to be no motherfucking chairman. Sit your dumb ass down. Nigga, if you was supposed to think, you would have her, man. No,
And
you
this
don't
is
have
the
any
thing
fucking
is,
Herman.
when it
No
comes to
electricity is coming
Averb,
out your
man,
scalp. That means your brain
Averb
is
is the
not
only
functioning at the
battle
proper
rapper in battle
cylinders.
rap that talk down to his
You
fans.
can't even grow fibers on the
So,
top of your fucking
oh,
scalp.
oh,
You
God,
can't think
God, Averb,
because you
God,
can jump
Averb.
shit like that.
But that's not the space I want
That
to
nigga's
hit.
crazy.
Yeah.
He better worry about what I said to another nigga.
Okay. Let me find the first space that I was talking about. Yeah. Like I said, we did that hit interview with Henny Man did that interview with Hitman. Was that the one? I think that's the one. Zesty. When I mean zesty, I just say the one. So that's
You
three.
know, it's bro, it's unrealistic, bro. Like
So that's three spaces today, then, yeah? Yeah, three spaces today. Oh, so the zesty one, he never recorded it. Okay, the zesty one, he never recorded it. So the reason why I was going to that space here, we were reacting to the Hitman Holla interview with Hennyman. Yeah, so technically, Averb did a space today because so much zesty thing going on, so much swearing, so much n-word. I was gonna promote it. I was gonna do a live space about it, but no. If I did a live space about it, I would have been demonetized. I'm trying to get monetized. I'm not monetized. Yeah, you would have never went through. So because it was so zesty. When I mean zesty, Averb is saying Hitman Holla, yeah, got this plaster band-aid. Jamaica be saying band-aid, over the UK be say plaster. What do you like call that in America? Whatever you like call that in America, what's on Hitman Holla face right there? It was because of him, SMD. Because of him, SMD. If you know what SMD is, yeah, because of Hitman Holla, SD, yeah, that's why you have it, bro. Even JJ2 did a yo moment, but it's J2. It's J2, yeah. J2, let me show you. We know what J2 is. Know this to you, J2. We got someone in battle rap that try to compete with you. Yeah, J2. We know what J2 is, yeah, but Averb. So what was it? Let's try it. J2 did a very zesty post, yeah. Let me see if I can put it on the screen. Who Hitman Holla was going off? Okay. So J2 was doing a zesty, yeah. All right, J2 put, can you see it, people? Yeah. J2 put does Scone, yeah, does the nigga Scone go to any event? I want to put my D in his throat. Salute to TMR. Salute, bro. Bro, go and get some sleep. Go and get some sleep. You're all over the place. I was in the live last night. Go get some sleep. You need to refresh your system. As a human being, we need to reboot. TMR, go and get some sleep. Yeah. But J2 said, I want to put my in his throat. That's something Averb will say. But J2's actually J2. We shouldn't be hearing that from Averb. So let's get back to the interview because Averb did some zesty thing on that live. I said, you know what? I was gonna promo on the live. I can't do it because that's very, 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 very zesty. So let's listen to this interview.
They don't get their credit and shit, man. So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's real big. A lot of niggas don't take care of their responsibilities. So when you're a man and you do that, it's always, you know what I'm saying? We praise shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate that.
I got mad interviews.
Listen, yeah. Listen. You see with J2 is, yeah. J2 is one of them person. Is one of them what was it? Fairy. What's that cartoon name? Fairy Parents, yeah. What did AWOL call them? Okay, say fairy dust. Some of them fairy dust, if you're from the ghetto, they could fight. They could fight. Yeah. And it's people don't want to be real. I'm real. Where I was from in London, yeah. Ask anyone from Northwest London. There was a guy called Batman Blood Clot Susie. Yeah. He see this? He could fight. I don't matter how strong you are, how big you are, he will knock you. He will tell you, I will knock you the fuck out. I have my way. All right, TM, I'm going to tell you honest truth. I don't think it's Boogeyman. I don't know. I see what you're trying to do. I ain't seen that one. I saw Nitro coming first, but I ain't see that one. I see what you're trying to do, but you're putting in work. But reboot the system and just kick back and see what's going on. Yeah, but don't play with them zesty characters. Do not play, because if you get knocked out by one of them zesty character, your whole credit is gone. I'm sorry, your whole.
I got mad questions. I want the chat to know this ain't an interview that's all about drama. This is my first interview with Hitman, so I'm definitely gonna talk about Mook. The $500 been paid, so I'm definitely gonna bring up Vern. But I gotta start in personal places first. You feel me?
Yeah.
This is the question I always ask for my long interviews, man. Start with a warm up. Hitman Holla. What made you start fucking with battle rap, man?
Go ahead.
I rely on Grammarly heavily in my day-to-day.
What made you fall in love with battle?
So man, way back when, you know, when I was young, I used to I was always a hip hop fan because of my father, you know. So my father is a big B.I.G. fan, Tupac fan, LL, Big L. So I was always kind of hip to, you know what I'm saying, listen to him rock out. So I grew up on liking rap.
All right, you're gonna see me move, changing rooms, people. You're gonna see me changing rooms. I'm not in my studio room today, so I'm gonna walk into my studio room because that's the only place I can smoke, and in the kitchen. But yeah, I'm gonna walk into my studio room because all the lights is off, so I just have to pause it real quick. Yeah. So I'm in. Oh shit! I got my ashtrays right here, so that's great. I think I probably just stay in my studio room for the time being.
But I just started rapping myself, and I was pretty good at it. And you know, back then it was an era where it was just kind of your raps versus my raps. It wasn't really necessarily I got 3 weeks to write for trap. It was just like I got 10 16s, you got 10. Let's see who rocked the crowd the most. So I was good at that, and that kind of took over to me just kind of writing my own stuff, being more direct as the, you know what I'm saying, time went on. Like, man, let me just start writing verse people. Let me see if I can make
All right, people, everyone that's coming in right now, all the cheap seats, Teeth and Marin saying, yeah, I won't be posting that much spaces. I won't be posting certain people, like the certain spaces that I won't be posting as much because you are going to get flagged for posting spaces. And I repeat again, you are going to get flagged for posting people spaces. So certain spaces, you are going to get flagged for posting. So certain spaces you won't see me posting.
this about you or make my raps more about if I was talking to an imaginary person. So that's why I start like I'm kind of good at this, you know what I'm saying? So then you know that around that time, that's when, you know, X Factor, Jay Mills, you know, Murder Mook, you know, Fight Club, Serious Jones, and all them guys was kind of doing their thing on then 106 and Park. You know, all that stuff started coming. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let me test my talent. So that's what I started doing in the St. Louis, going around 14 years old, the people barbershops, on corners, different hoods. I was 15, like going crazy. Like niggas was coming from out of town, calling people from New York, like, man, calling T-Rex. No, Big Gene called T-Rex. So I got
Right, know this year when I start going to the interview
it
stuff.
was kind of domino effect. Just to touch on it a little bit, pause. Like I said, man, Arts kicked it off. So
all right,
you can say whatever you want. Cool, bro. I'm just chilling.
The whole 2-hour interview, we gotta start with the
Hopefully one day we just talk face to face, bro. If like all they gotta do is hit me and drop a low. If he hit me and be like, man, you know what, Holla, I'm boom, I'm pulling up. And he know that. You know what I'm saying? Or he hit me and ask me for I asked him that, but everybody know that's why the fans kidding me. The fans that write you right now, man, I'm tired of it. Won't y'all just fight? Won't y'all just do this? My very first 3 tweets was give me a low and I'm pulling up by myself. I told Vern I would go on IG Live and you watch me book the flight and I'm coming by myself, bro. Everybody know that. My mind was made up. I'm coming to.
That's right. Byron Blake took the faders to the Averb. This is what Averb was making. They ain't no real McCoy. They just some baby boy.
To you, bro. At that time, I was so mad. I wasn't gonna come to an easy event, but Verb knew I was lurking, bro. He know me. He just like told Easy, you don't know him like I know him. He can tell y'all all that stuff, man. Hitman only y'all like that with me. He know, bro. But now it's just like it's just entertainment. I'm just using him so I can have somebody to shoot at and have fun as I'm getting ready for my battle with Mook. I'm having fun. I'm having fun, bro.
Let me address
so
this real quick.
I'm having fun, Trap.
I mean, you smiling. You seem like you have the trolling shit. I was like, okay, now he not super into it. Like it didn't come from a super emotional place. I'm gonna address Battle Facts real quick. He said, respectfully, you're not holding him accountable for his stuff. Yo, this is an interview. It's not a debate. It's not an argument.
Okay, you see the thing is, yeah. But all right, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Let's have a debate though. What stuff?
No. Because if you want to interview with him, you could do that. Y'all can have that debate.
But what I'm saying is, this nigga, it be niggas like that though hold me accountable for it because everything I did was a reaction. So I just tell them write one more comment, just one more, just ask him write one more of what I did, and I tell him bet $5,000. Me and him bet $5,000. Right, anything he named, I bet it's a reaction. I can name Verb did something first. Tell him bet 5,000 right now. Tell him bet 5,000 right now. Bet 5,000 right now. Whatever you bring up, I bet you that I can bring up a black and white fact that Verb started it. Whatever you say, bet 5,000 right now. We get to it right now.
Hey, listen.
If you know, like I said, people are so say Hitman started it. Why ain't no one want to bet the 5,000? You know, if you bet the 5,000, Hitman started. That's an easy 5,000. You prove it. But no one want to do that. No one wants to do that. Yeah, I know Hitman upset that he never got the 500. But Hitman, yes, after he said I will never do it, he been sneakless, and he has. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. When Holla said, "Yo, I want to be quiet." Oh, don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. Oh, now Verbatim said, "Yo, I ain't got 1,500." Even this one was worse. He was meant to battle Drake. Drake.
Listen, this is, as far as I'm concerned, though, this is a time interview, and I got a lot.
I still
got bad questions right here. That's what I'm getting to. So,
all right, do your thing, Trap.
Yeah. But let's close out with the Verb Zone. With, do you feel like this is resolvable though?
Nah, fuck nah.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's not real battle facts. Okay. All right. Well, I apologize.
And that's the thing though. That's the thing though. That's how I tell you this shit just be entertainment for niggas. Cause if he really felt like I disrespected his mom and all that shit like he be trying to act, why are you reaching out to me telling me happy 314 day? Why?
If you feel disrespect, handle the problem. Handle the problem. I don't believe in sneak dissing. Like I said, if I have an issue with someone, when they say I got an issue with someone, there's no point. Like, if I have an issue with someone, there's no point acting friendly. No, I don't do that. I really don't do that. I think that's childish shit, and I think that's petty shit. If you have an issue, let me know. Let me know. Because I don't do that with my own flesh and blood. So why would I do that with someone else? Like, it's the way it is. A lot of people have secret issues. They're not going to tell the issue to the house. Say, oh yeah, we probably have information on you. Cool. We'll do what you want. Tell me we have an issue. If we have an issue, I will never mess with you. Same thing. Yeah? The same thing with my family member. My own brothers. If they act sneaky, cut them off. If they act sneaky, I cut you off. I ain't got time for it. Oh, like, what's wrong? No. You ain't a girl. You ain't no bad B that just run it down. Oh, you okay? Oh, stroke your ego. No, I'm sorry. You're a grown ass man. I ain't got time for that. So
why are you asking people to reach out to me, telling me you want to stand behind me versus Mook? Trap, I ain't reaching out to that nigga one time. That nigga texting me and trying to get in touch with me to hang out with me and stand behind me with Mook. Like, do that make any sense, Trap?
And that's the thing. Yeah. When you're beefing with someone and you know it's up, don't message them. Don't. Because if you message them on one, it's gonna look like, yo, doesn't matter what your message, like Aveb said, happy, whatever, one day. I don't know what day it was, like a day for wherever they're from. If me and you are not talking, why I'm gonna mess you happy for, for wherever it is day? What happened in Nitro? He just...
Why are you reaching out to me? That's how I tell you this shit just be entertainment for niggas. Cause if he really felt like I disrespected his mom and all that shit like he be trying to act, why are you reaching out to me telling me happy 314 day?
314 day. If you, and I repeat again, if you cross that line with me, don't message me happy 314 day. If you felt I crossed that line with you, don't message me happy 314. That's what I'm saying. Secret ammunition, like animosity. Don't have secret animosity for me. But I say, yo, I don't really fuck with you. Then you're gonna get upset. You had the secret. You just waited for me to say something. I hate that. That's just childish antics. That is childish antics.
Why are you asking people to reach out to me, telling me you want to stand behind me versus Mook? Trap, I ain't reaching out to that nigga one time. That nigga texting me and trying to get in touch with me to hang out with me and stand behind me with Mook. Like, do that make any sense, Trap? Trap, if I said something about your mama who was sick and I said all this bad stuff, would you be wanting?
You know what's the craziest thing, yeah? All right. And somebody that asked both Averb, how much people that know asked both of them, asking them to squash it? The beef was already squashed. Yeah, it was squashed on the internet. Yeah, but you know it's still up. I'm sorry, squash on the internet. We say we're not gonna say nothing, but it's still up. Doesn't matter. Jerry McCoy know both of them. There's other people that know both of them and try to squash it. ARP know both of them. There's plenty of people that knows both of them that trying to squash it. If we squash it already, and you know it's up, doesn't matter if these people we've already gone through that. I had people that know both of us trying to squash it. Cool, we squash it online. Don't message me again. Don't. Because if you message me before, no, we're not friends. You go your way, I go my way. Do not message me. And this is why. I think it's just because from the way I work, from
Stand behind me?
I work, I see the changes that's going on. Because there's no consequence to things no more. That's what it is. There's no consequence to things no more. I could steal someone. I could steal someone's phone. Someone attacked me. I'm the victim now. Because that person attacked me from stealing someone's phone. And that's it's just I don't know.
My battle?
No.
Everyone becomes
Would you be texting me happy 314 day Trap?
Nah, nigga can't talk about my mom and we be friends again. I stamped that.
Oh, that's what the thing I wanted to say. Oh, now we just find out what Ava mom is sick with. Remember, oh, my mom's sick. He dissed my sick mom. It's only now we find out what his mom was sick with. I think that's the reason why I got blocked. We heard that Ava mom is sick for how long? That was last year. Now we find out she's sick with the C, my star sign. We've always said she's been sick. She's sick. Yes, we know she's so-called sick. Now we find out what she's sick with. Why did you say that when she was sick? That shows some sort of reason you don't really mess with your mom. So some sort of reason you don't. Your mom is sick with this. Are you worrying more about Hitman Holla than your actual mom that's sick with a deadly disease that actually took one of my auntie life? That it runs in my family. It's not a disease that someone should be playing with and uses that for ammunition. Okay. Where did Averb, when he was arguing with Hitman Holla, oh, my mom is sick, you this and my mom, where did Averb tell us his mom's sickness? Or was it after? Because I know we're just finding about Averb mom's sickness in late 2025. Because they would be for at least 6 months now. Late 2025. This beef has been going on for a long time. So why did he come out in the first place to tell us what his mom was sick with? He didn't. All he said, my mom is sick. He didn't. There's no way your mom is sick with the disease that Averb said his mom has got. Are you worried more about our next man? I don't know. I don't know. Because when people actually have that in their family, yeah.
Exactly.
Not
Because
that.
the
Not
nigga,
that. Not that.
the nigga playing victim.
Do you regret saying that though?
Because remember, Hitman Holla mom had the same thing. So it's something you shouldn't play with. Hitman Holla mom had the same thing. Thank God, yeah, she beat it. Thank God. 'Cause a lot of people don't beat it. Like I said, my auntie, within a year, she found out she had it, took her life away. But when people say rest in peace, my auntie. Rest in peace, my auntie. Yeah? The same thing that Ava was playing around with, that Hitman Holla mum beat, my auntie didn't. So when you're playing around with this, like I said, if you go back to the live and the day that Ava blocked me, I said, we don't know what sickness Ava mum's got. It could be the common flu. Common flu is still sick. So all of a sudden is the highest sickness. We didn't know that back in the day when there was arguing. Tell me if I'm lying. Nitro gonna say, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I'm slow. I might be late to it, but tell me when. He didn't. And if your mom is going through the same sickness that his mom went through, why would you put with a Byron Blake situation? Oh, his mom couldn't pay rent. If your mom's going through the same sickness, would you play around with his mom like that? Okay.
Nah, because it was on stage, battle rap, and I didn't say nothing about her.
Okay.
I didn't say she was. I didn't. What I say? Wake up next to
up in the hospital with Vern mama. Yeah.
What?
There is an estimated £32 billion to be repaid as part of the missold car finance scam.
We know it came off like that because of Vin's interaction. It wasn't friendly. It wasn't nothing friendly. But I ain't say. I hope her kidney fell off. I ain't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like my shit calculated. I ain't say nothing. He said, and then at the time, he never said what his mama was in her. He never said nothing about stage. He never said nothing.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy Hitman Holla said it. I'm happy Hitman Holla said it. He never said nothing. 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 What sort of sickness she had? Like I said, I do not care. Whoever like it, I'm going to speak the truth. I can speak to myself. I do not care. The truth is the truth. Some people don't want to hear the truth. It will hurt their feelings. I'm sorry. Yes, battle rap crazy. You got so much subscribers, you can't get 5 people in the building. Cool. Not gonna hurt my feelings. You're part of the 5 people that's watching me, so cool. Battle rap crazy. You got so much subscribers, can't get 100k. Or you can't get 1,000 viewers. Cool. You're still one of the people that watching me. You wasted your time to type that. So you're part of my biggest fan. So thank you very much. Like, he never said what sickness his mom's got.
He manipulate people who, like, he sounds smart to dumb people.
Mm-hmm.
So a nigga think, oh my God, Hitman talked about how trap. My mama beat us a 12, 11-year breast cancer survivor. You think I'm just around here talking bad about cancer survivors? Or don't even make sense.
Yes, it don't make sense at all. It don't make sense at all. I'm not one of them new fans that can be persuaded by Averb. I've been around for a long time. This is why Hitman Holla and Beezy's relationship probably could never be the same. I remember one time that Beezy said something bad about Hitman Holla's mom. Because I think something like that happened. But if you had a family member that was going through that, you would not, I repeat again, you would not send shots at the person that's going through the same thing as you, no matter how much you hate them. No matter how much you hate them, because you know the feeling of losing a loved one. Both of them, it's a loved one. The person that brought you to this earth is a loved one. So, no. But the spin master will spin everything. Everything.
Yes, bro.
Shout out, I see T with Tati in the building, the boss in the building. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a transition from the verb topic, but I'm a transition with a verb tweet. This was interesting to me, and it's kind of gonna stay on the drama tip.
Come on.
He mentioned something about Calico and John not booking. What do you think about that? And is something going on with you and John?
All right. How much time has Calico booked Averb? Once, right? And that's the JC battle. Okay. How much time has John Jonathan booked Averb? If you're not repeating on these leagues, you can't complain about it. You can't. Because let's say Averb, he battled once on that league. And he's never battled on John Jonathan league. Cool, they're friends. Jonathan and Hitman and Calico are friends like that. Cool, John. He hosted one of John event. To book a Hitman Holla, cool. I agree. Hitman Holla should give John a discount, a friendly discount. I agree. But is that on Hitman or is that on John? Because if you're get a friendly discount. You get a friendly discount. You get probably like, if I'm getting double figure, that you gotta give me at least. Oh, but you see, it's not a big league. At least, all right, at least 40. At least 40. At least 40. Oh, 40. Most of these small leagues, probably things like probably 20.
Because y'all was like brothers at one point, and it just seemed like that dynamic changed.
Yeah, so look, check this out. That's why people so dumb, and that's why I let a lot of shit slide. Because the shit too easy for me, Trap. And one thing about me, I'm not Beasley them. I don't sit up here and make people ask me what I want them to say. Everything I do is live because I can stand on everything I'm saying. John not finna book me to battle him because I already battled him. Why the fuck would he book me? He gotta book Cassie or Mook. He battled Hitman Holla.
I think he talking about just on the card, period.
John to tell you himself. Man, I ain't booking Hitman, can't afford him.
Okay.
That ain't me. Calico.
All right. With that now, yeah, I agree, but I don't agree at the same time. For once, he could afford Cassidy, and I think he was trying to get the men and moot battle. He can afford a Hitman Holla. So I'm saying, when are we going to start blaming the leagues for not using the connection that they have? T-Top is using the connection that he have, great. Using the connection that you have, great. But whenever you start blaming his league, like easy trying to use his connection that you have, but he burns certain bridges, so his connection don't work because great. Because when you burn that bridge, cool, you have the connection, you can make a phone call across the bridge. But can they go across the bridge? No, that bridge has only been burned. Now, it's what people need to fail to understand. You burn the bridge. Cool, you can make the phone call across the border, but can they really fly across the border? No, they can't. The bridge has already been burned. So I think Hitman Holla should give John a discount.
Go try to book me versus Mook. Ask him.
Ooh.
Get Calico up here.
Oh, Calico.
Ask him, did he try to book Hitman and Mook before us?
Okay. We get the behind the scenes. So Calico would be one of the best persons to get that battle. See, connections. Connection and links. Calico's got connection with Murder Mook. I know Hitman Holla and Calico relationship ain't that bad. I know Hitman Holla ain't gonna tax Calico the same money he would do for RBE or Smack. Probably even, I think he is. Averb has always been doing this though. But this is a Hitman Holla interview. Bad Rap Trap is just asking questions. But I don't know where in this interview, yeah. Like I said, Averb, yeah, said he was going to battle Drake. Drake?
These niggas are dumb. Like, they get out here and say shit in the face.
All right, roll to a mill, yeah. Know this. I'm not dissing you. Yeah, I repeat again. I am not dissing you. Yeah. I came across a video with you going crazy, bro. When you go crazy, yeah. When you start going crazy, you sound like DNA Tooth. I'm thinking, bro, I just figured out who DNA Tooth is. Damn. When you start going crazy, you start like DNA Tooth. Know this. And I'm not dissing DNA Tooth. Know this.
Oh, you're right. Calico and Johnson never did book him. These niggas that tell you, man, they're my partner, man. I can't do nothing with him. I can't. Oh, he tried to say that about street status. Oh, what we were was, man, you ain't never better at home. Oh, said respectfully, man, I can't book Hitman.
Averb narrative never work out. Averb narrative.
Bro, I don't get paid $1,500. Niggas just can't book Hitman. There ain't no knock. But Calico tried to book me before Arsenal and Mook, and John wouldn't book me. But guess what?
Oh, before Arsenal and Mook. Okay. Yeah, Mook is doing duck sauce. Mook is doing duck sauce. So before Arsenal and Mook could have got Hitman Holla and Mook. Yeah, Mook is doing duck sauce. I would rather that battle because that Arsenal, yeah, I don't know what Arsenal was doing. I'm sorry, Arsenal. Wait, let me see if I can find that top. Where's that top? Where's that top? I don't know where that top is. I'm going to find that top. Yeah? We're on sick, people.
Guess who hosted John first bullpen event ever?
Yeah. Close
Hitman.
range.
Hitman.
You go find that top.
Yeah. That's how I look out for my niggas hosting that. Yeah, what are you talking about? But the fans that get on here and just, oh my God, yeah, you right, man, he dumb. He sound dumb. I was there for my nigga John, his first event. I came many other times, other shit that I ain't got to say. That's my dog. I ain't got to bring up what I did for niggas or the love I showed. We ain't got to talk about that. Man, John got 2-on-2s. He got checks together.
Mm-hmm.
And Calico second event, he tried to come get Hitman Holla. It just didn't work out.
All right, let me find this top.
And that's that. So that them two more lies. Black and white.
Peggy 18. These are legitimate enterprises. Low profile, cash intensive. I'll take care of the books, you take care of the problems. Old school.
All right, we gonna keep on moving.
I love when niggas ask me this shit. Hey, Trap, I love when niggas ask me this shit, boy.
Well, then, since you love it, let me point out you ain't answered the second part of the question. Is something going on with you and John?
Nah. So look, man, me and John haven't talked since. Like I said, I really felt like I didn't really fuck with the tweet because I told niggas, yo, I'm gonna be at John event. Afterwards in the parking lot, niggas got a problem and we can talk face to face like man, whatever I said. Right after that, you know what I'm saying, man, niggas bring that bullshit on that. I felt like that was towards me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he said it was just to whoever or whatever they said, but I felt like that. And me and him ain't spoke since then.
Okay.
So, but I don't got no problem with
that. It's something minor than it sounds like. I feel like y'all two need to because that brotherly situation that y'all used to have, that dynamic, you know what I mean? I enjoyed that as a fan. You know what I mean? Like when I say you, Kyle, and John at the Power was Politics as Usual and all that. That was a good vibe in that building, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think you understand a lot of people be going through. I'm dealing with stuff, he dealing with stuff. We just ain't had a time to really, but it ain't like we beefing or I ain't never gonna say fuck John. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? He dealing with he dealing with his whole trying to get the event together, you know what I'm saying? He has some little situations going on. Like niggas is doing what they doing. But it's niggas like Vern who try to manipulate shit like that and put everybody else into something. Or why John ain't never come out and say why him?
All right. I'm trying to look for a top, yeah. This is the Arsenal top, but I can't find it. But it's somewhere. All right, with Hitman, yeah. Yeah, you kind of you send that tweet. Should have phoned John. Yeah, I never meant that. Yo, it's not that. If taken the wrong way, I'm sorry. Like that tweet, John the Don could have taken the wrong way. As a grown ass man, if you done something wrong, like man up and say, yo, um, if you take it the wrong way, I never meant it like that. Like I meant after your event outside, even though it's kind of still into your event, but like I'm not trying to bring no bandits to your event or nothing like that. Like, yeah.
Man, you ain't do this for me. Or why Calico ain't say none of this? This a whole nother man who bringing other names involved. When I talk about Verb, I talk about Verb. Like I ain't gotta tell you all the niggas that don't like you or who they said. You know what I'm saying? Like that's he try to throw niggas off their squares and do that. You know what I'm saying? But I just laugh at it and just because I know the truth. I know the truth. You know?
Yeah. Well, hey yo, I just want to say this before we move off this whole topic. Verb already know he's welcome on this platform whenever, but he go live on his own page. He got his own.
He ain't gonna never go to somebody's shit who can question him. You guys know that's why I understand. That's why I don't let people talk. Hey, Trap, I open my shit be open invite. I beg Beasley, Smack, anybody could come in there and try to debate what I'm talking about. Because usually what I'm talking about, I can really prove. Like the niggas don't, like they say, Hitman, you into with Beasley and them. Not into with Beasley and them, but Beasley and them, it's always war. Like Beasley and them block battles from Hitman. Just because we got over it don't.
Upset now. I'm upset now. I can't find my top. I had a so disrespectful top. Yeah. I'm so disrespectful top, but I can't find it. But this is the one I found. Yeah. This is the one I found. The best anime alive. I hope Nitro is in here. I hope Nitro is in there. JJK is game over. Game over. KO. RIP. You know what's still living? One Piece. One Piece. Look, I'm gonna be king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king of the blood clot pirate. No, say me a Jamaica, no, say we are pirate, you know. Yeah, the best anime. I hope Nitro's still in there. Because JJK is better than One Piece. No, it's not. No, it's blood clot, not One Piece. Blood clot, look for that. But you know what's so crazy is, yeah? I hear so much One Piece bar and bar up is ridiculous.
I mean, it ain't war like he blocked me and Suge from having no gorilla.
Yo, that's a hell of a segue right there. Let's talk about this easy verse. What I got? Let's talk about this easy verse situation.
Yeah. So first of all, you know, I know it's the narrative. It's a cool narrative. Yo, Hitman always want to insert himself in something that ain't got nothing to do with him. I want somebody to prove that to me one time. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to prove that to me one time.
I'm gonna have this T-shirt on my wall at the back. I don't know which way to put it. I think I should put it this way. On my wall, it's gonna be on my wall. Wait 1 second. Yeah. Make sure everyone can see it when I'm live. Let me see. Right. Can you see it? Can you blood class see it? Right here, One Piece. But I have some more all over here. Don't hate.
That you can name a situation that I came and spoke about that ain't had nothing to do with it. First of all, I'm the headline of this card. I'm the headline on this card. Hitman Holla versus Murder Mook. I'm the headline. So everything that's going down on this card get ran by me or get asked my opinions or what's going on, this and that. Because as you know, the headline is probably, you know, the biggest thing on the card. But if the other card ain't right, the fans be tripping. Well, what event was that when they let it was Mook and Tay-Rock, I think. Remember they was pissed? Oh my God, the undercard terrible. This shit weak. That was Mook and Tay-Rock, right? When they just said they had a good undercard. And they,
it was the super fight. That was the first super fight, I believe. Yeah.
I can't remember that. Because there's been so much card, yeah. He was on the Mook and Tay-Rock card. Let me see that. Okay, let me see what's on the Mook and Tay-Rock card. That was so long ago. Okay, wait. You found out who's on the men, then we can tear up cards.
Yeah, I remember that.
So with that being said, if I'm looking at matchups that I know can make this even more legendary, I'm gonna want it to happen. So if niggas calling me, telling me, yo, we got twerk and a half, I'm like, that's a great co-main event, nigga. Let's get to it. If niggas telling me that, then all of a sudden it don't happen. Yeah, I'm in it. It's on my card. It's on my card. So I got something to do with it. And I fuck with Av a little more heavy now because of the boss. So me and Av, we doing songs together.
Reason.
You know, he pulling up like we, you know what I'm saying, shooting video. We doing all kind of
Get
shit.
to the boss.
So now if I see a nigga like Av who going through something that I went through with them, I'm gonna be right there for him. And if I gotta be the voice, if I gotta, you know what I'm saying, Biz, I'm gonna be there. You gotta understand. The shit that happened to Av happened with me. I got.
All right. I was kind of say it's the same thing, but no, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Because with Av, no, this Av, he wasn't making URL money. And but don't like now, yeah, your name is buzzing, but at the time he wasn't making URL no money. Like we have to be honest. Now you start interacting with the people and doing all of these things, but before he wasn't doing that. Let's see. I'm trying to find what card was Meat versus Tay-Rock. What card it was. I'm trying to find out who was on the card, people. That can't be the card. That can't be the card. Me versus Terry because Danny Myers versus Jerry West, B Dot versus Holmesy, and Loso versus Emerson Kennedy. Ew, that can't be the card. That can't be the card. That can't be the card. No. No. That's the card. No. How long ago was that? 2021. That was 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago. I think Holmesy, yes. Holmesy just won the tournament and he was going crazy. But no. That's nasty work. That is nasty work, URL. Caffeine blind our eyes because it was free. Danny Myers versus Jerry West. B Dot versus Holmesy. Loso versus Emerson Kennedy. And Tay-Rock versus Myrna Mook. That's nasty.
Black ball from URL and all that kind of shit. That's me. You know what I'm saying? So if he telling me, man, last time, nigga, you know, I battled official. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was mad, but they ain't booked me for a year.
That's true.
I can relate to that trap. I can relate to that trap. So if he telling me that, then he telling me, yo, Hitman, you know what I'm saying? This is a problem, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, me versus Twerk, the co-main event on what could possibly be one of the biggest cards ever, just got took away from me for nothing. I got a problem with that too, Av. I'm mad too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just speak on what's good and what's right. The reason I'm involved because I'm the headline. Y'all took a fire co-main event from me away when y'all ain't had nothing to do with it no more. Because now let me get this out.
All right, you know what's so crazy is URL. Certain time they dig the own hole that you gotta jump in it. That you know when you know URL has been dealing with Hitman Holla for a long time. You know if you do something that gonna mess up Hitman Holla card, it's gonna go crazy. At certain time, are you doing it on purpose? I know you got the reason to block it, but are you doing it on purpose? I know you're upset because you was in talks of getting the battle, and the other league is giving them more money. But are you doing it on purpose though? Because URL is a very, 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 very petty league. And I repeat again, very, 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 very petty league. But if you join the very petty league, it's on you. It's not now URL's been doing this. This is not the first time. This is not the first time. This is why a lot of leagues ain't around. You may think, oh yeah, they've been blocking battle. They've been blocking battles for years. For years. For years. So though you think the battle rappers would have thought, yo, let's do this a long time ago. Why do you think the battle rappers could do all of this, throw all of these big matchup when URL ain't doing shit? When URL ain't doing shit. We have to be honest. URL has been doing this for years and years and years. It's not the first time. They had, like, with Norms. Norms find talent, but Norms was a bitch behind the scenes. He was a bitch on the scenes, but he found talent. You see how P was acting? Norms was acting like that, but Norms actually found talent. If Norms do not like you will not join the URL. You had to pay money. Like I said, URL's been doing this for a long time. Now with this stance, they had a contract. Before the contract used to say RBE and King of the Dot. This is before Chrome 23 was around. Before Takeover was around. Even before Bullpen was around. Like, they're gonna have new contracts soon. They're gonna have new contracts soon. Carry on. Are you our book our eyes and our matchups? Yeah, it's gonna be new contracts. There's gonna be new contracts. Cause I know the new contract these new artists are signing. I know RB ain't around no more. You cannot go to Chrome. If you're on a contract, exclusive contract, yeah, you can go to these other leagues. We don't care about that. But you can't go to these bigger leagues. And most people sign these things away. Like ARP bring life to a lot of people's career. JC brought life to his career. Averb brought life to his career. Brought life into Averb's career. Because if it wasn't for ARP that gave them the Men and Mute battle, you would never battle Loaded Locks. And URL gave Averb the Loaded Locks battle for him not to battle Iron Solomon. People used to just go and get, and this is what I say, sometimes we have to blame the bat rappers. People just used to go to RBE just to talk to RBE, get the contract, go to URL, ask for more money, and would never do the battle. Like, battle rappers was playing into this. Battle rappers would go to a league, ask for the same battle, they want to do the battle. Oh, this league is giving me more money. They want to bargain. You already ask, oh, this league gonna do with that for this battle. How much you giving me? You're bringing the league into drama. If this league is asking for that battle, no, someone's already tried to take the battle. There's no asking for more money. And that's what most people used to do. RBE came out and said he's got a contract for Suit Surf. I would never think RBE have a contract for Suit Surf. And Suit Surf said yes. Yes. I played ARP. I said I wanted to battle over there, and I see how much it was going to give me. I said, Uncle Smack, you see what you're giving me? Make it better. Make it better. But when we're going to blame the battle rappers? Like, the league should be in a bidding war for the battle. when I made your career. If I made your career, I am not going to be no bidding war for your battle. I'm sorry. Wasn't for me, no one would know who you are. You'd be still battling on all these other leagues. If that's the case, go to RBE. Would he be a star? What star RBE made? No, this RBE. He was the number one league in 2023. He stopped at the number one league. We tried to get there for a long time. I'm sorry, but you ain't creating no stars. A-Ward, I can't give it to you. That was King of the Dot. All these other people that you have was butthurt about URL, so they wouldn't go back. So technically, he ain't created those stars. He was going to, but he stopped. Caution was becoming one. That's what 757 Caution was becoming one. Loco. Was it Loco? He battled Sway Sevo, but he lost to Sway Sevo. But he was becoming a star. Coach Corleone was becoming a star. Payne was becoming a star. Because they was doing things they could have made them into. They was making a name for themselves. Then you just stopped. You just stopped. And the motto of RBE is, if you're a Phil URL rapper, go to RBE, get the biggest battle. That's how people, the battle rappers, look at RBE. The Saga. Do you think the Saga will ever battle Young Ill? No. Who did ever see Kennedy battle on RBE? Can't remember who battled, but when you go over there, even a Snake Eyes, do you think you ever get a Frozenberg battle on the URL? No. Go to RBE, you can get all of them battles from you had a name on URL. But if you try to build a name on RBE, you ain't getting them battles. A-Ward, a lot of big battles over there. The only name that you try to push was Show Off. Show Off. Show Off. Would have better if you try to push J more than Show Off. Jag had bigger battles than most people in RBE. So the thing is, in this live, Hitman Holla exposed Ava for trying to
wait for y'all thinking. I saw Beasley come up there and try to, like, Beasley is a very smart talker, but he know he get away with that in battle rap because y'all don't use.
Busy is. This is what I say. Let Smack talk. Let Smack talk. Smack's gonna tell you the real how they actually feel. Let Smack talk. Don't let Beezy talk. Beezy has been in the music industry. Yeah, he knows how to. He's very media trained. Very media trained. Smack ain't media trained. Smack is from the ghetto, from the hood, just from the streets. Smack ain't media trained. Smack can say, yo, I ain't biting my tongue for nobody. Pause if that's needed. Yeah? Nah. Lava. Fire. Yeah? But BZ, very media trained. Very media trained. I will see, there was a live with him and Hitman Holla. BZ threatened Ava with the most nicest way. You're thinking, what? Like, you want to have a conversation, you want to have a fight. Media trade. If that was Smack, yeah, I ain't got time for all of this. Just, it is what it is. If it's that, it's that. Let me know. I just, yeah, okay, it's that. All right, cool. When I see, I'll check the energy. Beezy will go with like that. Beezy's very media trained. When I see you, we could have a conversation. We could go around the corner and have a conversation as men. But if the energy needed, you know, I would dust him. But we're having a conversation as men. Like, I can't remember that live, but the way how you put it, damn, Beasley. Like, oh, we don't have to resort to that. We don't have to resort to that. We'd have to resort to violence. But any violence, I will handle that accordingly. Like, damn, Beasley. Damn. Media trade. Like certain time when people think they're so smart, they to talk to you anyway. Like, oh shit, I know you're military, but I know you tried to tell me you tried to kick my ass. You tried to think I'm dumb. Hmm? You think I'm dumb? He said he would kick my ass, but you were so polite. I didn't even want to fight no more. I was so polite, but there were certain words in there that kind of triggered me. But you know, he said them triggering words, and then after that, he kind of built up my morale. Like there was a few trigger words. There was a few triggered words in there. You say go around the corner have a conversation. Okay, like man, what do you mean like that? Yeah, but I after that I said we just gotta have a conversation, hash it out. But if there's an issue, we can handle it accordingly and accordingly get your ass kicked. But we don't have to do that. Wait. Handle it accordingly and accordingly get my ass kicked. That means you try to say you fuck me up. Like I say, I'm smart. I ain't that slow. Yeah. But we don't have to resort to that. We're grown ass man. Okay, that's true. That's true. We don't want to go into jail. But if it comes to that, see, like backhand compliment. So with Beasley, like you gotta have to don't let him speak. Don't let him speak because he was speaking in a polite way, but that polite way is badding you up. Smack, bitch. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. What is it? Okay, fuck you, bitch. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. What is it up? Okay, let's go. Like we heard, Smack beat up DJ Envy. We heard that DJ Envy did said it on Math Channel when DJ Envy came and tried to put him at Smack and I can't remember if he said he beat up Smack, but yeah, he said Smack beat him up. He said that. It's on DJ Envy channel.
Use your brain. So the problem is when he booked Twerking Av the first time, he paid Av his front and back end. You know why, Trap?
Why's that?
Because Av showed up.
Okay, I heard Av say that.
Av showed up. So watch this though. So the second time, if you already paid for the battle the first time, why are you paying Av again, Trap? You know why? Because he paid him in full.
All right, you know what's so crazy? And I believe all of this, and you know, the only thing in this whole situation is I don't have the same relationship with URL as New Jersey Twerk. Because with New Jersey Twerk, they don't want their money back. Why? They know if they put New Jersey Twerk, they're going to make their money back. With AF, is an if or but. Why? AF don't promo. But you see, the thing is why certain people fail to mix themselves with other people. If you're not a superstar or a star, you need to promo. And I repeat again, if you're not a star or a superstar, promo, please. Because everyone want to be a superstar and a star, but don't want to put in the work. It's a star, like that they say, is a million miles away. It wasn't built overnight. Stars ain't built overnight. You've got to put in that work to become a star. Like you cannot be quiet. Like people may hate easy putting that work to become a star. He was all up in these vets' faces. Yo, I'm going to smoke you. You lot don't have the hunger. I still have that hunger. We ain't seen that hunger from easy. Most of these hungers fake hunger. We get a little promo, but and certain time, the leagues, please, leagues, do your job. If you see artists going at it, I know certain artists shouldn't be going at it because they can't battle, but if you see artists going at it, book the battle. Book the battle. Because if I was a league owner, all I'm doing, listen to spaces. I'll listen to Totty spaces, Coda spaces, Bill spaces, everyone that do spaces, anyone that's going at it. Yep, ring. Yo, I'll set up that battle. No, you can't do it here. Yeah, I'll set up that battle. You know, if any league was smart, that's what they'd be doing. Yo, locking that in. I'm locking that in. Cause it's so like people need to use the space for the right reason. Yeah, lock that in. Back rappers are always going at it. Lock it in. Cause if it's battles in, locked in, and not a promo, what's the point? You're just arguing for arguing. I know you want to be better, but certain arguments from the spaces do not hit the YouTube. Certain arguments from the spaces do not hit the YouTube. Why? Most of the time, if they put it on YouTube, who's this? Who is this? Who is this? Even Tech Say So. He came from Averb Spaces. He made a name for himself. No one could never say, who is this? I think we need to start putting more of them on the spaces. But on the YouTube, but you see where they start going on YouTube, you get ego. And because of that ego, look, I got this many views on Trap, I got this many views on Polo World, I got this many views on Barrack Crazy, like, and all these other channels that does it. Yeah, you got the views for arguing and this and that, but what have you done in the battles? This is why most people used to hate Snake Eyes. Why? Because Snake Eyes promo, great, but certain time when it comes to the battles, lackluster. And certain time you can't blame Snake Eyes. Why? Most of the time the other party shit as well. With Snake Eyes, we have a few good battles, and the other party, yeah, they turn up. Snake Eyes versus New Jersey Twerk was a good battle. Snake Eyes versus Nun was a good battle. Even Snake Eyes versus Math Hoffa didn't turn up, but he had a great rebuttal in that thread. Most people promo great. Even Snake Eyes versus Riggs was a good battle, but Snake Eyes smoked him. Know this. So I think we need more Snake Eyes in battle rap. If there's a battle set up and you know there's a face off, you're gonna get a great face off. Cause just seeing when I watch the what is it? Just seeing URL dropped. Let's have my other phone. URL dropped the Chess and Eunice face off, so I'm gonna watch that face off in a bit. Tomorrow we're having an anime night. I'm sorry. I got Robbie Nitro face that One Piece is still going while JJK has stopped. One Piece is still going. Yeah, we're having an anime night tomorrow. Do an anime night show. I'm sorry, anime night. Got Nitro. Oh, JJK was where's One Piece that was on? We was in the code. But One Piece is what? Let me see. The manga is, cause that's my weekly ritual. Yeah, the manga is 1052 chapters in One Piece. 1052. I'm gonna go live on my anime channel as well. Yes, I do have an anime channel. So it's 1052. Let me see for the episodes. The episode is, it's in the thousands. Okay, it's in the thousands. 1 second, I'm gonna tell you how much. For the last episode, I hate that we're going into flashback. I hate it. So we just have 1133. So we're having 134 episode of anime, and this anime started in 1996. Anime started in 1996, people. Dragon Ball Z started before this one, but yeah. Anime night tomorrow. If you're an anime fan, tune in. I ain't been live on my anime channel for a long time. Damn, Spot Gum's gone to jail. I never knew that. Damn, see how rappers just fall off. Spot Gum had that hit, B-Box. They find out that he told. You know what's so crazy is, yeah? I follow the Jacksonville scene. The craziest thing is, yeah, the whole world was going crazy on him for telling, but his own people wasn't going crazy on him. Like, everyone that listened to his music, oh, we can't listen to his music. Little Dirk sent back the, was it 250K deposit for the song. They was meant to do a song, never did a song no more. If you follow him, he told him Mookie, yeah, why not Mookie? Mookie don't care. He's in jail right now. Yeah, I know. I'm the abused child. Yeah. That was long time ago. He don't care about it. Now, spot on God. If you listen to the Jacksonville scene, that's Freelio sort of people. At one stage, Freelio didn't care. Freelio was with spot on. So, like, certain time though, like the whole world go crazy on the rapper, but and they want to do something to the rapper. Shouldn't they, the people that the person rap on, do, or his people them do it? Do whatever they gotta do. Because at that time, beatbox was the thing. I didn't want to play it, but yeah, beatbox was the thing. But I think since Fulio died, Jacksonville ain't been the same. When I was demonetized, that's the spaces I used to listen to. That's the space I used to listen to. I used to be in Jacksonville spaces. I could show you. Let me see. Show you. It's the show I used to be in them spaces. All right. Let me show you something. Show you I'll be in them spaces. See my subscribers. Some of my subscribers gotta subscribe to the channel. That's the spaces. Sometimes I want to hear other drama. That's the spaces I'll be in. So, which one would it be? Videos most popular. Okay. Okay, here it is. John Wall. Guess what tag do you see there? What? Wait, you can't even see it. Wait. Can't even see it. Yeah, there you go. What tag do you see? That's my old thing I have from someone copied just took it from my Twitter, made the whole battle rap crazy, have more interaction than me. But yeah, what do you see there? Yeah, what do you see there? This was a big space as well. Like if you follow it, John Wall, yeah, was K Shorty guy. So let me show you. Okay, so we're on Jacksonville rap now. So let me see which one is it? Okay, this one. So, gang shit.
23K shit, ATKK shit, FOCK shit, cool K shit, nigga gang, nigga, let's get it, free walk. I just spent the bag on that hoe, she bout to drop your low. That boy gon' get smashed, bout to spaz, and I hope he know. Make her drop that mask, that's your ass, better duck your flow. You can't get no pass, get that low, bitch, you better go. Anyway, hit that gas, speakers blast while I'm smoking folk. I shot in his ass, lost these brothers, now that's how you smoke. He was talking bad.
So he's talking about Ace, Young and Ace. So yeah.
Now he sad cause he lost his bro. You done got him gas, that's your bad, you know he a hoe. Real shit, K-Spass never kill shit. They gon' keep on boosting up his head until we kill shit. Oh, he think he's safer than his brothers, watch I still be. Niggas out here pointing out no murders on that wheel shit. Heard you told him everything he said.
Okay, you know what's so crazy is, yeah? You know what's so crazy is, yeah? It's coming out that K-Shorty snitch as well. It's crazy. Like, it's coming out, all right. Came out that fire. Lava. What kind of coming out? What kind of blood clot coming out here, Tabo? Fire, lava. All right. It reached to the internet, yeah. If you, yep, spot him snitch too. If you reach to the internet, all right. It's all internet. If you go into the internet, you can find this out. So, is allegedly K-Shorty ride out. Someone got, yeah. They went back and hit up K-Shorty. K-Shorty's girl died. The person that hit up K-Shorty, he snitched on them. That person's in jail now. I could show this live that you see, like I'm gonna show you. You see, Battery Rock Crazy. I was in there, yeah. Like I said, I used to listen to all this like before Folio died. I watched it leading up to Folio's death. That's so crazy. That's the craziest thing. I watched the lead. I listened to the leading up to his death. You know what's so crazy? I'm thinking, bro, how are you dropping the low with your ops in the thing? It wasn't the ops that he dropped the low to that he was on thing with. It was different ops that he was dissing. He had so much ops that he was dissing. Yeah, so I'm trying to get to the general bit.
Oh, you a real snitch. Tell them free looking out, that seller bro ain't did shit. When we lost two brothers back to back, oh, they was real lit. Then they lost two OGs in one day, they still ain't kill shit. Damn niggas, how about let that lead hit them? I ain't got no art, them niggas costing they some lead hitters. Boy, I know the real you let you two get your head bigger. If I call that wall, he ain't gonna start, that boy a head hitter.
Okay, you hear that? John Wall. I had to play the name John Wall, so you know K-Shorty. That track is 3.1 mil. Yeah, 3.1 mil. So John Wall meant to be a head hitter. Yeah, cool. So this in here. Let me see if you look at here. Can you look hear it? Is it playing? Okay, it's on mute. Yeah. Okay, so John Wall, yeah. John Wall, it's like even John Wall is snitching. Even John Wall snitching. Let me show you John Wall. Yeah, show you John. Cause they did it right now. Yeah, cause let me see. Here he is. So that's John Wall's brother. This is John Wall's brother. Like, you know what's so crazy is his brother snitching, his mom is snitching, cause it's crazy. Yeah. Okay. This, yeah. Should I show you? They all right. So basically, they try to go get someone that was listening. All of this stem from the spaces. I'll be in the spaces listening. So anytime I can't bother the background drama, I'll just listen to this drama. Then for the spaces. So Allegedly, they try to go for someone that allegedly did something to their mate, to one of their ones, and that one is not here no more. So it was a 7-year-old boy that died. So yeah, John will snitch. Yeah, John will snitch on everything. On everything. So everyone that did the hit and everything. So say time I can't borrow the bat rap drama, just listen to Jacksonville drama. So let me show you who K Shorty snitched on. Let me show you who K Shorty snitched on. Cause he done a live not too long ago. This is who K Shorty snitched on. This is who K Shorty snitched on. Roland. As all using his government, yeah, but that's who he snitched on. But them Jacksonville beef, like, listen. All right, let me show you if I can show you the lead up when Fulia was on live. Even before it leads up to was 20. When he okay. He was on here promoting his party. He was on there promoting his party. I know he was on there promoting his party. He's gonna be in or was it Toronto? No, wait, Orlando? No, I can't remember where he got shot, but he said he was gonna be there promoting everything. So if you follow like Jacksonville rap or Jacksonville drill music, that's where they all are, people. This is their spaces. Yeah. Jacksonville drill music, Jacksonville rap, this is their spaces. Because even the OG of the spaces, the OG of it. Let me see if I can find the OG. Let me see if I can find the OG. Big Nine. Yeah. The OG of this. Yeah. Rap Access. Yeah. Rap Access. They got down Rap Access. Rest in peace to Rap Access. Rest in peace to Rap Access. They got him down. Rest in peace to him. He was doing this. And he's the one that started the lane for this person. There's some good thing on here if you listen to Jacksonville and you follow the rappers and all of their things. Yeah. This is the next one, Rap Access. Because I think what Rap Access got, you see, talk about Big Nine, even Tato. If you listen to Big Nine and Tato, yeah, they're comedians. They're comedians, but Big Nine fell off. Yeah, but rest in peace to Rap Access. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yeah, but if you follow Jacksonville, all of that will be on their channel. Most of the time, that's where I'm at. But I've seen the whole lead up to Fulio's on the live, the whole leading up. The whole leading up. Cause you know what was so crazy was like what, a couple months before they tried to get him. What he did straight after came straight back to the spaces. Straight back to the spaces. Let's see if I can find that spaces. After everyone said they could link up, I didn't want to play it because YouTube new guidelines and they talk about everyone could link up and on the live themselves. I don't want to do that. Let's see if I can find that. Nah, I didn't want to find it. But yeah, but it was all right. See, the thing is, yeah, voodoo don't work all the time. Yeah, you may think you're invincible with voodoo. Yeah, because no voodoo was very strong. It was them Haiti voodoo. Do not pay with them Haiti voodoo. But you need to remember, yeah, this may sound weird, but the devil have no permission without God. Remember that. So if God want to stop that voodoo from happening, he's stopping. Devil ain't got no power. You may think he does, he don't. The only one that's got power is God. For a certain time, yes, give you riches, everything, power. You've got to come with that when it runs out. So, like, trust me. Them voodoo shit, like I said, I don't know how much time I told this story, but I told this story a lot. There's one time I'm in the trap. Never forget it. Never forget it. Yeah, man. I know this guy does a lot of voodoo. Never ever forget it. Yeah. Even one time I've seen him get arrested, bare shit on him, come out. Certain type of thing. Talk a lot, but certain time it's the voodoo. Yeah. Hit the trap, just finished whatever I'm out there doing, yeah. Got some food. Even my brother said, bro, let's not go. I feel like let's not go there. I said, bro, I ain't got nothing on me. You ain't got nothing on me. Just gonna go there to eat. 5 minutes, then we cut. Yeah. And I can't forget the song. It was a Tupac song. Pay the seat, Tupac song. We can't reach back. Yeah, I can remember the song. All I see is sitting down. Got up, swallow his food, came back, sit down. I said, bro, what the fuck you doing? Yeah, like, what the fuck? Because I know we got up and did something. Yeah, what are you doing? What's up? You know what he said to me? Just wait. Just wait. Within 5 minutes, they're beating on the door. And I'm telling you, the door was so shit. Yeah. It took them 5 minutes to beat on that door. Anything, we never had nothing in the house. Anything you swallow already. We had that. Anything in the house we could have got rid of. Toilet flush. Anything. And I mean, the door was so shit. Yeah. We were squatting. Yeah. We had someone just left the house. Okay. Mash up the house. How much part used to have up in there? Everything up in there. Squatting. And I'm thinking, bro, what the fuck? The door was so shit. Literally, how we got into the house, we kick off the door. And you're trying to tell me, boom, you know them big thing that they raided the house. I looked from that day, I said, yes, it's very strong, bro. Yeah, when this guy, yeah, I'm talking about, when he don't leave his house without a lime, Bible, and scallion. No, yes, that you cook with. Yes, and he reads a psalm before he leave his house. That all this voodoo have to sort of link back to the Bible. And I said, from that day, bro, your voodoo is strong. Yeah, it's strong. Cause I don't know, we sitting in the house, I might just go up, yeah, come back and sit down like this. Hey, me from that spot. Anything they have in the house, they can't arrest us. Cool, you find skull. Okay. Find Kinfin. Okay. Find anything else? No. Can arrest us. At that time, squatting, they could even arrest you for squatting. They had to just leave. My nigga jumped out the fucking window. I'm thinking, bitch, why the fuck you jumping on the window and ain't got nothing? He said he thought the house was ramsack of, yeah, there's nothing in there. You got rid of everything. Did you see when he got up? Like, I peeked the play. I peeked the play. Because first of all, we said before we got in the house, you see what I'm being sneaky, yeah? First of all, before we got in the house, he said he was watching those outside parking up, yeah? I might even ask, yo, Don't tell me you got sign on you. Tell me you got sign on. Nah, okay. I can't remember. Like I said, I can't remember if you did, yeah, but I was already done. I'm thinking, man, just sit down. Like I said, really in the room, people was watching TV. He wasn't seeing nothing. He just got up. Yeah, gone. Then he just boom, boom, boom. Doors getting kicked down. What? Nah, I don't. Something. Yeah, yeah. Son. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But that day, I'm thinking, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But that's gonna be it for me, people. No more story times. Can't get to know me. What I want to feel like. Can't get to know my blood clot real life. I want to feel like. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I might go live tomorrow. Like I said, it's gonna be an anime night tomorrow. I'm gonna put how One Piece is still going. See, like I said, One Piece just saw something about One Piece. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me, people. That's gonna be it for me. So salute to everyone. Re out.